What is up, YouTube? This is your boy Fatal Shot coming at you another video. Back at it again. I know it's been forever. School had started and there's been a lot of things going on. I've got a girlfriend to worry about and take care of and everything. So sorry for the just kind of long break in videos. And like I said in my last one, this is kind of how it's just going to be for a long time. Just until I find a YouTube schedule system that works for me and everything like that. And we're going to be playing some Infinite Warfare, talking about the Call of Duty World War II hype. As of right now, we have 6... Dude, look at that aim. That was just amazing. We have 26 days until the launch of Call of Duty World War II. And you betcha I'm going to be at the midnight release at GameStop. I'm going to be doing the tournament, Call of Duty World at War tournament we're going to be having. And we're going to be doing all that fancy schmancy stuff. So we'll be talking about the hype involved around Call of Duty World War II. So, let's dig straight into it and everything, and people are inviting me to Fortnite, and I'm going to play that right after this video. So, going to make this video pretty snappy because my friends want me to play with them. So, continuing on, the hype that's built around Call of Duty World War II, well, there's been a lot of hype, and I think everybody knows that. The beta came out, the beta went very, very successful. I don't know if I talked about the things that I didn't like. I honestly don't even remember the last video I made. It was, I'm worried for Call of Duty World War II. And I'm just going to give you the rundown of what I thought about the beta. It was pretty good. I think the Black Ops 3 beta was still hands down the best Call of Duty beta that could ever be released since just Call of Duty history. I think Black Ops 3 was the best Call of Duty beta ever for its, for Call of Duty's time. Until another beta comes out that just strikes me better than Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, continuing on, I really liked the Call of Duty World War II beta, but it wasn't the best. There were some flaws with the division system. I think the whole created class division system was just really confusing. I know a lot of people said that. I mean, I shouldn't complain about something so simple or something so, like, not that worryful. I mean, it's just a system. It's not like it's game-changing. It's not like it's game-breaking, that it's confusing. But it's just my personal opinion, It's just confusing for me, and I don't like it to be that confusing. I like the simple, create a class, and, that's just about it. Well, the beta went pretty successful, and they had a beta on PC, and that went pretty successful as well. Now there's rumors and leaks that there's a new division called the Cavalry Division, and that is going to be completely amazing because I love the Cavalry Division. If you guys don't know, I'm actually going to probably join the Cavalry whenever I turn 18 and is able. And when I am able, my bad grammar there, blame my school system, not me. When I'm able to join the army, I'm going to probably join the cavalry. But anyway, setting that aside, I'm probably going to be making more announcements about the Call of Duty World War II launch. Like I said, 26 days from now, so less than a month. I'm very hyped. I'm very excited. There is no doubt in my mind that this game is going to be a very good game. Here's some things that I'm worried about, though. Game getting stale. The game is about World War II. It's gonna get boring at some point, just like Black Ops 3 did. This is why I'm playing Infinite Warfare, because Infinite Warfare is fun for me now. I made a video talking about how I didn't like Infinite Warfare in the past, and now I'm talking about how I do, because Infinite Warfare is strikingly fun now for some reason. I guess just because I didn't play it for the first couple of 3 or 4 months of the game's launch, and that was some terrible aim on my behalf. I'm sorry about that. But I just didn't very like Infinite Warfare from the launch. And they fixed the game's issues after launch, and now I'm into it, so it's very fun now for me. Setting that aside, not talking about Infinite Warfare anymore, we're going to jump back to Call of Duty World War II. Call of Duty World War II's fan base has grown. That's just a fact. The Call of Duty World War II fan base has grown exponentially. I have been looking everywhere, and dude, there are people out there that are promoting the game, there are people out there talking about the game, like Call of Duty used to be, where people would actually sit down and actually have a conversation about the game. I don't know about you, but the last time I actually talked about a video game, like, actually sat down, had a awesome conversation, and it wasn't like a disgusting conversation where we just throw our opinions and butt heads and argue. It was like Black Ops 2 times. That was the last time I had an amazing conversation about Call of Duty. And now, where we are back in that operation, where we are talking about Call of Duty, and there's not a bunch of negativity. I mean, there are, of course, the negative people that don't like the Call of Duties, and of course there's actually people, get this, there's actually people that don't like the the Call of Duty going back to boots on the ground. Now, I don't really care if the Call of Duty's futuristic or not. I've said this in many videos. As long as the Call of Duty is fun, and it has fun, innovative things, and it doesn't bore me for the whole entire year, I don't care if the game has freaking Toy Story in it. I don't care if the game has Buzz Lightyear in it. If it's fun for me, I'm going to play it. That's why I like Infinite Warfare. I don't care if it's got laser beams, plasma rifles. Now, I know that's not what Call of Duty's based on, but that's just where we are now. I mean, that's just where we are in a gaming industry. And that's what Sledgehammer's trying to do. We're trying to take it back a notch. And I believe that Treyarch's going to do the same thing in 2018. That's just my prediction. But hype is built around Call of Duty World War II with this whole entire back, flash in the past thing. We're going back. This is World War II, baby. We're going back. We're going to talk about history, give you a history lesson. We're going to go back to junior class in high school for U.S. history. We're going to go back to 8th grade U.S. history. We're going to talk about all of it, And it's awesome. And would you even believe it that Call of Duty's campaign has got a Holocaust mission? That... Just great job, Sledgehammer Games. That's all I gotta say. You have balls. There is no way that a video game industry would ever stand up and make a video game with a Holocaust mission in it. Now, I know that Wolfenstein 2 does promote Nazi and all that stuff, but I've never seen a Call of Duty or a game have I've never seen it actually have a mission devoted to strictly the Holocaust and the Jews, and now we're having that because it's a part of our history. We shouldn't just not talk about it. Yeah, I know it's a touchy subject. It's sad. It really is, but it's part of our history. That's why we talk about it in school. It's a part of our history, and it's a part of who just this world has become, so we need to talk about it, and we need to experience it. And I think video games is a great way to express it and experience it, especially since we have all these new graphics and all these new ways to experience video games and such. And you bet that, in a sense, I bet that this year is going to be good for Call of Duty World War II, and I want to know your thoughts and your opinions down in the comments below. That was a great match of Call of Duty. That was the first game of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare that I played in a couple of weeks, and I went. What did I go that game, dude? Let's see. Let's go back. How do we even do this? Hold on. We're gonna. How do you do this? I think you got to go to barracks, don't you? Yeah, records. Last game. Does it tell me? I'm probably looking over it right now, and I don't even know. Anyway, I don't even care. But like I was saying, I'm really, really hyped up for Call of Duty World War II. We all know that. I'm going to be doing an unboxing video for Call of Duty World War II if I can get my webcam to ever start working for my videos. And I'm just very, very hyped for Call of Duty. I can't express it any other way. I love World War II. I love learning about it, and I'm just very, 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 very excited for the game. I can't wait to go to midnight release. I can't wait to go there, eat dinner, or go there. What you do is you go to GameStop after you pre-order the game, and then you give your receipt to them. They give you a number, and you're in this group of people, and then you just do whatever you want to until 12. You can join the activities like the tournaments and stuff. You just hang around with good people, and you just sit there and fellowship and talk to people, and it's just a great time to talk and communicate with friends and family, and it's amazing. It's an amazing experience, and I encourage you, if you have pre-ordered a copy of Call of Duty World War II at GameStop or any local video game store that does midnight releases, I encourage you, go out and join the midnight release. It's really fun. I'm staying out of school Friday for it. I'm going Thursday night, and it'll be Friday. I'm staying out of school Friday. My mom's letting me skip school for that. And I'm just going to stay home and just play the whole entire game, play the campaign first, and then jump into multiplayer. Maybe play a little bit of zombies. But, dude, I'm so hyped up for this game. It is, like, I've never been so hyped up for a campaign game. Like, the best campaign for Call of Duty is Black Ops 3, in my opinion, hands down. It was so confusing at first, but then I grew to love the campaign. I played it like 7 times, beat it 7 times, and like beat it on realistic once, and that was the most hardest thing I've ever done in my whole entire life. That was the hardest thing that I've ever done. I spent like 2-3 days trying to do that. That was so complicated. But anyway, getting off topic, Call of Duty World War II is hyping me up so bad, and I'm sorry for that noise in the background. That's my computer making a bunch of notification noises. I apologize greatly for that. But anyway, Call of Duty